More like I empower women in tech, but I can see that we are not just women here. We are both genders, both male and female. So I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here today to meet everyone. So let's just enjoy ourselves today. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
You're
that.
welcome.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Gloria.
You're welcome, Chris. So are we all just, is it like more like a mix of profession, or is it just developers here?
So we have a mix. We have fellows from the 3MTT program who are budding techies across various tech fields, which includes, software development, UI UX, QA, that's quality assurance, data analytics, just a broad spectrum of various technical fields.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. So I guess I should begin. I don't know, I'm just so excited. I can't wait to start unleashing my power, as Joy said.
You have the video shaker, so you can continue.
Okay, so I have a background in software development, and I've seen how public learning can transform careers and opportunities. So it's a topic close to my heart because I've experienced it firsthand. So I guess we should begin. Have you ever heard about, or have you ever thought about how much we learn from sharing our experiences with others? And studies have shown that 70% of our learning comes from discussing and sharing with others. I don't know. Does that happen to you sometimes? When you're stuck with something, you try as much as possible to explain it to someone to get like more insight and overview. I guess it happens to all of us. So, and imagine the potential we all have when we share our learning journey openly, like for people to know, or more like for people to learn. So before I jump in, what is public learning actually? So it's actually sharing what you know and what you're learning with others openly. And this can be done through platforms like LinkedIn. I don't know if you guys have, like, anyone here uses LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
do.
okay, okay, nice. So LinkedIn is where you can write posts about your experiences, your challenges, and insights. And it's about being open and transparent with your learning process. So public learning isn't just about sharing your knowledge. It's a powerful tool for growth. So when you share what you know, you reinforce your own understanding and invite others to share their perspective. So I would like to share a little bit of my own journey. When I started sharing my learning experiences on LinkedIn, I wasn't sure what to expect. My first post was about a challenge I faced while learning a new programming language. And I wrote about the errors I encountered and how I fixed them. To my surprise, the post received a lot of attention. People commented with their own experiences and offered helpful insights. Like, I was so shocked. So as I continued to share my learning journey, I started posting more regularly, like back to back, non-stop, because it felt like people had my back. So I wrote about projects I was working on, the new skills I was developing, and even the mistakes I made along the way. So the feedback I received helped me grow and improve. And over time, I built a network of supportive and like-minded professionals. So this not only enhanced my knowledge, it also opened up the new opportunities for me. So that's it. Now, let's look at some practical tips for embracing public learning. I think we should all pay attention because this is the main gig right now. So, first is start small and build confidence. I hope you all can hear me. Please let me be sure.
Yes, we can.
Okay, nice. So,
Yes, we
first
can.
is Okay, nice. So first is start small and build confidence. I always advise my mentees to start small and gradually build their confidence. So to begin your public learning journey, take simple steps, right? Write on LinkedIn, post about something you've learned recently, share your thoughts, your challenges, and your success. Even though you tried and failed, still post it. It's still part of learning. So starting small makes the process less intimidating and helps you grow more comfortable over time. So next one is engagement. This is the main part I love about public learning. Engage with your audience actively, like respond to comments, ask questions, and participate in discussion. So the more you interact, the more you will learn and grow. So building connections and having meaningful conversations can significantly enhance your knowledge, right? So don't just share your experience, invite others to share theirs as well. Like after your post, you'll be like, if you've been through so, let me know in the comment section. You guys have heard it like in few videos on YouTube and other social media platforms, right? So don't just share your experience, invite others to share theirs. So this creates a dynamic exchange of ideas that benefits everyone involved. So now let's talk about consistency. Oh, consistency is key. Make public learning a regular habit. My dear, don't post today and tomorrow we will not see you. And if you come back the next day, you'll be like, who has missed me? I don't miss you. Post constantly, non-stop, right? So make public learning a regular habit. Don't stop. So set aside time each week to share everything new you've learned or experienced. And over time, this practice will not only enhance your knowledge, but it will also expand your network. Like sometimes last year, I created a content calendar. I told myself that I'm going to post like back to back for 10 days. I like prioritizing my tasks. If I say 30 days, definitely I'm not going to post for 30 days. I'm not a robot, I'm a human being. So I said I'm going to post consistently for 10 days. Guys, I did it. And I grew more followers. Like people were connecting with me back to back, non-stop. So try as much as possible to try as much as possible to post regularly, stay consistent, right? So this practice will only enhance your knowledge, as I said, but it will also expand your connection. So the steady flow of shared insights and experience keeps you engaged and allow others to see your growth journey. So next up we are going to look at is networking. Public learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge. But before I continue, please hope we are all engaging, hope we are all understanding. So it will not be like I'm explaining to myself. Okay, nice. So public learning isn't just about acquiring knowledge, right? It's also about building valuable network. Like I said, at some point, why posting regularly, I got different types of connection and followers along the way. So by sharing your journey, you attract like-minded individuals who can become important contacts in your network. So these connections can lead to collaboration, support, new opportunities for you. Seriously, someone can just be like, I think, I think I should collaborate with maybe Chris. I think I should collaborate with Joy. Oh, nice. I love his or her content. I think I should collaborate with Cynthia. Stuffs like that. So, moreover, consistently sharing invaluable sites can significantly boost your personal brand. Seriously, and it position you as a thought leader in your field. So, showcasing your expertise and commitment to contagious learning. This is very important. So the visibility can open up new career opportunities and help you stand out in your professional communities. Like that's the main gig. So to sum up everything, I encourage all of you to start sharing your learning journey publicly. Take that first step, no matter how small it is, non-stop, like back to back. That's the main important aspect of public learning. So before I continue, it seems like I've been saying LinkedIn. If you have like a LinkedIn account here, please can you like identify? Oh, nice. Is it just one person? I need like more people. Okay, okay. Joy. Okay, nice. I love that. I love that. So, link is not just LinkedIn. We have like other platforms. So try as much as possible after this meeting, try as much as possible to google some platforms you can post your journey, or maybe you can interact with other people along your profession, not just software development, graphic design, data analytics, and other technical skills. So try as much as possible to google and know all these platform, and try as much as possible to engage. So, and to our new webinar participants, I welcome you all, and I welcome myself to the family too. It's fantastic to have you all join on this journey. So my advice to you is to embrace the spirit of learning. Don't be afraid to share your experience. Oh my God, when I started, like when I was a newbie in tech, I was so shy. If I attend any event, I find it so hard to, speak to the senior devs, or I try as much as possible. I always feel shy to 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 tell someone to help me do something, stuff like that. So I don't want that for you guys. Don't be afraid. Share your experience, no matter where you are in your learning process, even if it's a newbie or a senior dev or a senior designer or a senior graphic designer. Every expert was once a beginner who was willing to learn and share. So engage with the community, ask questions, and support each other. So you will find that this collaborative approach, and it will accelerate your growth and open up new opportunities for you. So also, I would love you guys to stay connected with me. I have a YouTube channel where I make videos about technology, and I regularly share tips and tutorials and insight that can help you on your tech journey, right? So now it's a Q&A session, question and answer. I would love to hear from you. Do you have any questions or stories you would love to share with us? Let's discuss. The floor is for you.
Thank you so much, Gloria. That was really, really insightful and enlightening to hear, like you speak about public learning and all the benefits we could gain from it. How it could help our career growth. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do have this question though. There's this thing I've heard people say, and I'm sure you must have heard it too. Maybe other people, someone will tell you that, oh, I'm not a social media person. Oh, all the social media, what Facebook is, no, it's not my kind of thing. I don't like it. I just want day my day. So, like, how do you speak to those kind of people? How do you make them understand that as much as there is the downside of social media, there are also like a lot of benefits that are accrued to public learning.
Okay, so at first, do you know, when advising people or when speaking to people, I like sharing my story. Definitely, if I tell you my story would definitely convince you to start social media, putting up your stuff on social media, seriously. So that's why I love, whenever I'm speaking, I try as much as possible to engage my story, put some part of my story so that it could convince no, not just convince, but encourage the person. So if you're all this social media shy person, or no. That's why I say don't be afraid to share your experiences. But well, with time, the person will definitely overcome it. Yes, but the field we are right now, I don't think you need to shy away. Or more, if you do, your own will just pass. So just try as much as possible to always bring yourself out there. I told myself sometimes earlier last year. I told myself, no, you see, this year I'm going to show up whether I like it or not. So challenge yourself. Do that things, do those things you don't like doing. Do it. Challenge yourself. I love challenging myself. And I want you to always challenge yourself. So even though you're not a social media, yes, do it. Challenge yourself. Tell yourself, yes, I have to take this step. I have to, because it's going to help me and my future and my career. So always challenge yourself to do things. Okay.
Hi, Noble. Yeah, please go on if you have a question. Thank you so much for that answer. I think you captivated the
Yeah.
question.
Okay, thank you very much, manager. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Nobu Chukwemeka. I am a cybersecurity fellow cohort one PMTC program. And I actually don't have a question, but let me say a little contribution to what Miss Gloria has said about the importance of having a social media presence.
Okay.
Okay, so I actually watched someone saying something and I wasn't interested, but he made a comment and that attracted my attention. The guy said that the world we are currently, it is your skill before you, yourself, and then your certificate.
Exactly.
But
I've heard of it.
yes, where we are going to, where we are approaching now, it is you, your skill, and then your certificate. That means your personal branding. You know, people used to think maybe branding is just about companies. Branding is more about yourself than your company. So social media has given us that privilege to show ourselves out there.
Yes.
What was not possible before is possible now. Before, you have to maybe go to have a website, publish yourself before anybody can search you on Google. But currently, if you are on any social media, if anybody search your name on Google on any search engine, you will appear. That is personal branding. And the importance of the content you are putting out there is what is going to broaden who you are in the digital space. And very importantly, as we are coming into tech, or say we are into tech, now you cannot be isolating yourself from the global
Yes.
space, because tech is a global thing. It's not like a local business that you have to specialize or concentrate on where you are staying. You are on a global market, and technology has given us that privilege. So do not remove yourself from that privilege that technology has given us. Put yourself out there. You don't have to be in all the social medias, but choose that one that you love the most and be consistent in creating content and showing yourself out there. And you'll be surprised at what you will achieve in the nearest future. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. That's nice. That's nice. I love it. I love it, Noble.
Thank you, Noble. I really like that contribution. It was really inspiring to hear. Okay, Streets, you have your hand. So if you have any question, you can either put it on the chat or you can just put your hand up and we'll take them one after the other. Streets, you can go next.
Thank you very much, Joy. My name is Kingsley. I represent Streets is just like my online name. So I heard what Ms. Gloria said, and I believe it's very very good. But the problem I'm having is just like what Noble said, all social media, you have the Twitter, you have, sorry, the X, you have the Instagram, and you have Facebook. Now, in a situation where Facebook is like, let's say Facebook and Instagram are one, and Twitter is on its own, like X is on its own. Now, posting on these various platforms, you know, you have to have, there are different time. So, okay, you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, sorry. My connection is dragging. So then you have various time frame for each one. You know, trying to get your content online. What if it's like for us that are doing animation and then we also have to push our act out? How do we do it? How? do we get that um um how do I put it, the preferred uh satisfaction we want. Yes, that's what I want. That's what the satisfaction we want.
Satisfaction is like when you say where to get your content from, or how to put your content out there.
How to put the
And
content out, targeting
okay,
the target our target audience.
okay. First of all, all these social media platforms has their own algorithm, right? So when I started putting my journey out there, I didn't master all this algorithm. I was just putting my content out there. Do you get? So I think you should just start. Just start first. Then trying to, master the algorithms, right? And also try as much as possible to copy others. When I say copy, please don't copy and paste. Copy, amend, and paste, right? So as okay, you said animation, right? You are into animation, right? Hmm.
Yes, I'm into
Okay,
animation.
okay. So you are into animation. You can just post, how like I'm trying I'm trying to use okay, you're into animation, right? You can just say it. I'm trying to use like a perfect example for this. Okay, let me use myself as an example. When I started putting my work out there, right, I don't teach code online. I don't post my work online. I started with sharing my journey, the challenges I had, the difficulties, the bug I usually have. So you can just post all these minor, tiny things. With time, you can just rebrand your profile and others. So the main gig here is start somewhere. Do you get? Start somewhere. Try as much as possible. If even if it's just maybe you did one or two animation, maybe two people talking or two people fighting, you can just put it out there. Do you get? So just start somewhere. With time, you can just grow your profile. Try as much as possible to master the algorithm of different social medias, or maybe the perfect time to post on your social media platform. And you try as much as possible to learn your audience, what they really want you to be putting out there. Do you get? Because sometimes you can post something, they will find it engaging, right? So you try as much as possible to master what engage them, right? What they really want you to put out there. So I don't know if this has answered your question. Abi, you want me to go further? I think is he
Yeah, I think he went left off for a bit, perhaps
uh,
network.
okay.
Um, Maybe we can take Deborah's question or suggest contribution before he comes back up.
Mm.
Hi, Deborah. Deborah, are you there?
I think
I
she's
think.
trying to speak, but her mic is muted.
All right.
Hello,
Is
good
there any other
evening.
person? Okay. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, good evening, Joy. Good evening, everyone.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
my name is Deborah. Please, I have a question. First, I want to thank you all for this opportunity. Actually, I want to say this is my first time of uh, being a part of this. Is it webinar? And I think it's quite helpful from what Gloria has said so far. I've picked one or two things from it. My question is, actually, I have accounts with Facebook, X, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, but the truth is, I've not been posting on them. I don't I don't see it as important, like it's something I need to do. Like for example, Facebook. For over 2 years, I've not posted anything on Facebook. But from what Gloria has said, I think I'm a bit psyched from what she said. So my question is, as a newbie, when I'm in a newbie, like I've not been posting, so I'm new to posting content on all these platforms.
Okay.
How would you advise me to start up? Like, how would you advise me to start? Because I don't
O-
know how to. Not that I don't know how to do it, but I don't know how to start. Thank you.
Okay, okay, that's nice. So, as I said before, I said start small and build confidence, right? So, what was your track? Is it web development or
Oh, my track is cyber security.
okay, cybersecurity? Okay, nice. I don't know much about cybersecurity, but I can just say something like I want you today, challenge yourself today. Go to ChatGPT, you know, list the things, the most important things about cybersecurity and why we should learn cybersecurity. Tell ChatGPT to help you generate a post, a LinkedIn post. Okay, please try as much as possible to do this. I want you to challenge yourself today, and share the link on our Telegram group.
Come
So
again.
yeah, so
I didn't get what you said, please. Can you repeat?
okay, I said challenge yourself. Go to ChatGPT. You've heard of ChatGPT, right?
No,
Ah, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, okay. ChatGPT is just more like all these AI advanced machine. It helps you come up with anything. Literally, it's just more like Google, but it's just it's a technology that interacts with each other. You can interact with AI, you can talk. AI will give you your answer like in a blink of an eye, like sharp, sharp. So
Okay, more like Gemini.
exactly. More like Gemini. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. So if you go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to generate a LinkedIn post for you. The most important things about cybersecurity and why we should learn cybersecurity. Amend it, put it on LinkedIn. Believe me, the kind of engagement you will get, maybe not much, but at least one or two people will try as much as possible to engage. The the encouragement they will give you will motivate you to keep doing. So try as much as possible to post often, even if it's guys. Join me as I attend 3TMM webinar at stuff like that. I don't know how to put it right, but just try as much as possible. Okay, Joy, I don't know why you guys are laughing, but just try as much as possible to try as much as possible to put
TFTT.
create a content today, right? Challenge yourself, post something, and from there it will motivate you to keep going. Okay, don't stop. Just post today and keep going.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I hope that was helpful. Yes, Gloria, it's 3MCT, 3 million technical talent. That's what
Oh, okay. Sorry. Now I know why you guys are laughing at me. Sorry.
it's fine. We get that a lot. So I guess there's no more questions. Thank you so much. Fortune, okay. Please go on, Fortune.
Hello, yeah, good evening. My name is Fortune, and I'm a cohort 2 fellow. I want to say a very big thank you. I've been following up, and the encouragement has been massive and inspiring. But then I just have two questions. One has to do with the social media post. Um, I, actually, I've been posting on LinkedIn, and the impression I've been having is very, very impressive. I
Oh,
must
nice.
say a big thank you to the team. Then secondly, which is my main question, is I started out this software development with JavaScript, Node.js, both front and back. And then with this program now, it's taking me to Python and then other ones, you know. So my question is, when we actually kick off,
Hello. I think he's off. Okay, so while we are waiting for Fortune, I want to like add one or two things. So you guys usually mention Facebook. Seriously, I think you guys should engage more in platforms. You don't forget, you guys can reach me out if you need any questions or any mentoring activity. You can just reach me. Maybe you can tell Joy. Joy can reach me. Feel free to slide into my DM. Ask me any question and I will be glad to help you. Or maybe if you don't know how to set up your LinkedIn profile, you can just reach me and I'll guide you.
Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you for doing that. So maybe by the time we're done, you're done speaking, when we're moving on to the next section, you can just drop your social handles on the chat section. So people, yeah, we can connect with you from there.
Okay, that's nice. I think Fortune is out.
Fortune, are you able to speak now?
yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Okay. I was asking based on the Python courses I followed up. Actually, I'm in software development track cohort 2. So earlier before now, I started this software development with JavaScript, front and back, Node.js. So in course of this very program, it's now taking me to Python, which I find tough somehow. But I just wanted to know if I will still have the option of choosing JavaScript, front and back, or Python.
Sorry, please, can
Hello.
you like repeat the your last question?
Okay, my question.
Mm.
I can't hear you. Fortune, are you saying something? Because I can't hear what you're saying. Is anybody able
People
to?
like me will have the. Sorry.
Go on, go on. I lost you for a bit.
Okay, so I want to know if I will have the option of choosing JavaScript for both front and back end, or I will continue with Python.
Okay, that's a nice question. So first of all, you don't need to choose JavaScript or Python because you need JavaScript definitely. Even though like you write other programming languages, you must know JavaScript. So I think you should learn JavaScript first. Then when you master JavaScript, you can now move on to Python. But you can't leave JavaScript and jump into Python. I don't think it's going to help. Like you're going to find it very, very hard. So try as much as possible to have the JavaScript skill. Then you jump into Python.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it has been a very enlightening session today. I'm sure we've learned a lot. We've gotten new strategies under our belt on how to take our public learning, journey to the next level. So thank you very much, Gloria, for being here, for sharing your insights with us, with 3MCT River State community. Yes, please,
Welcome.
everyone should leave a nice word for Gloria in the chat section. Say something nice to her. She has been here since 4 and taking us through what it means to, how we can leverage public learning for a career growth. And we'll also be expecting your, you know, social media handles so we can connect with you who would like to do that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Okay, you're welcome. I will definitely. I'll drop them here in a bit.
Okay, so for the next part of our happy hour today, I'm just going to be sharing some program updates, and then we can move on to the Q&A session. So currently, as we all know, we have the foundational learning courses going on, which is open to cohort 2, 3, 4, and learning community members. Congratulations to everyone who has, completed their entire foundational courses. And to those who are just starting, we encourage you to keep at it. The deadline has been extended now to 14th of July, so you have ample time to get started and complete before that time. Don't feel like 14th July is very far away. It's literally just 2 weeks from now, and before you know it, the days are running pretty fast. When were we celebrating Happy New Month and celebrating with our Muslim brothers and sisters, and now it's already the end of the month. So try to get started with your courses if you haven't done that already, and if you're on it, try to finish up as soon as possible, because some added perk is that for cohort 3 and 4 members, and even the learning community members, those who are not in any cohort at all, if you're able to finish your courses early enough, before the deadline elapses, you'd have the opportunity to be considered, in the wait list for cohort 2. So, because a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, I'm in cohort 3. Cohort 3 is not starting now. What should I do? I'm in cohort 4 is not starting now. What should I do?" Now you have the chance to, join cohort 2 to kickstart their physical learning once the matchings are made. So that's about it for foundational learning. The next thing I also want to talk about is our newsletter. I noticed that sometimes it's very easy for some people who say, like, I'm not social media savvy, or people who complain about Telegram. We also decided to launch a newsletter to be able to enable us to disseminate information more easily. So that's the plan for the newsletter is to send out a bunch of updates when we have maybe like a roundup of activities in the week. You get that in your email, or if you have an event coming up, or just things like that, so you don't miss out on any important announcements from the community. So if you're not yet subscribed to the 3MTT River State newsletter, ensure you do that. I'm also going to share the link again in our community as soon as we're done with this happy hour today. So make sure you subscribe. In fact, our first newsletter was sent out today, and hopefully going forward we'll be sending out new newsletters every Monday as a roundup of all community activities and important announcements. The next thing I also wanted to talk about is, yes, our weekly reflection, which is in line with our topic today, right? Public learning, and that's why we have our weekly reflection, which is a way for you to put yourself out there, for you to share more about your learnings, because excuse me, it's not enough to just keep taking these courses. You're learning new things every day. You can even look at it more like a way of keeping yourself accountable, right? I remember when I was starting out in my learning journey in tech, what I used to do was, in fact, I started a blog because it was as though I would learn all these things, and there's no way for me to kind of keep track of my learning. And so I started writing about it. And it really helped me because there's this popular saying that says, when you teach somebody a thing, you learn twice. So in that process where I'm trying to like communicate what I've learned, like express it in my own words, I found out that I was assimilating that concept better. I was, understanding it more, because you cannot explain what you don't know. You cannot teach somebody what you don't know. So I found out that keeping myself accountable by writing, by posting, it was something that really skyrocketed my journey, accelerated my learning journey, and it also puts me in a position to secure job opportunities. I think someone shared here in the comments, who was that? Was it Joanne or so, that said that she was able to, in her words, LinkedIn shouldn't be underrated. I got 2 job offers via LinkedIn I didn't apply for. Thank you, Gloria, for emphasizing and all that. So um, it just goes to say that, once you put yourself out there, you put yourself in a position to be vulnerable to get critics from people, but at the same time, it is also, you don't know who's watching, you don't know who's seeing those posts, you don't know who would come across what you've put out there, and it will just position you for opportunities. So I think this topic was really timely, since we're having our weekly reflections. And as an icing on the cake, you get to have data, right? We understand that um, it's not easy. We know the courses are so much, like Chima said. We know that can't be easy based off of your personal commitments, and every other thing you have going for you, right? Having to subscribe, having to ensure that you're completing these courses, you're spending resources, and in fact, somebody in the community give us a very good mathematics and breakdown of how the data is going. So um, it just we understand these things, right? That's why we try to see how we can, put in initiatives, benefits that would help you, cushion the effects of these you know challenges, right? So that's why for everyone who participates in the weekly reflection, you stand a chance of getting 10 gig of data, MTN data weekly. So we've currently had week 1 to week 3. I've sent in the winners for week 3, and hopefully in this new week they are going to be getting their data, and then we're also going to be unveiling the challenge for week 4. So I know there are a couple of people here who have been recipients from both week 1 and 2. I hope the data has been timely and helping you to you know aid your learning journey. So that's it about program updates. At this point, I know a couple of might have questions, um, general questions about the program or anything about your learning journey. This is the time that we can take that. We're just going to use a few minutes for that. And finally, the next thing we'll do would be to go into the actual happy hour. I mean, what's a community happy hour without a happy time? So we're going to be doing something really fun. So make sure you stick around for that. Hi, Blessing. I see that your hands have been up. Is there something you want to say? Are you there, Blessing? Okay. Okay, Chinyere, you want to share something? Your hands is up. Very nice. Do you want to say something as well? I mean, why are you guys putting up your hands?
Yes, I want to. Good
Okay.
afternoon, Joy.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, it's Venice.
Okay,
So,
Bernice.
yeah, I just want to know, is there most times we don't get updates as to people that have won the weekly data until we receive messages. Sometimes the suspense is much because we don't know how whether we are part of the first 30 or not. So I'm pleading if we can get updates even before the data is sent out. So just ease the tension because I really feel good about it. I've won for 2 weeks now, and it really feels good to be honest. But I really love to at least just be aware before it comes in. So I'm a bit thank you. That's all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that suggestion, Bernice. So I shared the leaderboard for both week 1 and 2. Maybe you missed that, but then I've not shared for the winners for week 3 yet, but I will do that this weekend. Yeah. Thank you. Any other
Thank
person who has something to share? Share a question or something. Deborah.
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Um, Sorry, I have a question
Mhm.
concerning my learning journey. I am in cohort 4, and I've been checking off on over the past few months. Or almost every day, I do log in to see if I can see any activity, and I've not seen any. So I was surprised. Was it 3 days ago when I logged in? I saw that I had two uh, uh, foundational courses. That's the English IT 1 and 2, and I was able to finish them within 2 days. I finished them yesterday, and I saw where to fill, where we were asked to fill, or we are asked rather to fill in our certificates when we're done, which I've done, but I can't submit it because there are other places where I need to fill in other certificates which I've not done, which I'm not done yet, and I've not even seen the courses. Another thing I want to ask is, how will 3MTT know that I am done with the two foundational courses? Because it's not showing on my dashboard that I've done it, because the Cisco, the English IT 1 and 2 is still there. So it's not showing that I've done it. So how would they know? Because I couldn't submit the form as well. Though I filled it, couldn't submit it, please. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Deborah. Those are very good questions. So concerning the form, yes. So initially there were about 6, 7 foundational courses, especially for 2 folks. Those were the people who had it very hot, right? Yeah, so that's why you're seeing all those other extra certificates that you need to upload on the form. So 2 things: the form is supposed to be modified, or you all are going to be that is score 3 and likely got 4 and likely got 3. You're going to be either it's modified or you're getting a new form to fill. But I'm still waiting for feedback from the team on that. So in the meantime, you can just hold on. There's no cause for concern. Once it has been modified or if there's a new form to fill, you definitely be updated. Then how will 3MTT know? 3MTT has access to everyone who completes the courses, especially the English courses. So once you sign up and complete the course, they have the access from the back end, so they're able to track it from there. So you have nothing to worry about. The progress on your dashboard is not supposed to it's not going to change until your cohorts comment that the physical training commences, and when you have your actual licensed course. For example, if you're going to be learning on Coursera or something, those are the ones that will be tracked with your dashboard learning progress. But for now, you have nothing to worry about. You're on the right track. Hope that answers your question. Okay. Any other person? Any other question?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, if Nkichinyere, you're raising your hands again. Do you want to say something? Okay, Chinyere, are you there? Johnson.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, my question is in regards to the dashboard. After filling completion of the course, peradventure you actually put the wrong certificate or in the wrong place. Is there any way you can edit and correct it?
That's on the form.
Yes, on the form that is the completion form.
Okay, no, unfortunately, there's no way for you to edit. The only thing you have to do is to submit again. You have to make another submission.
Okay, another submission can be made aside the first one. But I tried and it was saying I can't put another form again.
Are you sure?
Yes, I tried several times.
Okay.
Not on the weekly reflection, though, on the main completion.
On your dashboard, right?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, not the weekly reflection.
Okay, I would check back and let you know. You can send a reminder on the community if you don't hear back from me.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Imorin. I hope I didn't pronounce your name, but
Okay. Yeah, good evening. No, you didn't.
okay. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Amorin Kata. So I want to know if the ALX course is compulsory for Core 2 members, Core 2 fellows. If the ALX course is compulsory for them, for the Core 2. Thank you.
Okay. Great question. The ALX course is compulsory. However, I understand that a couple of people have faced some challenges, either with signing up or going up navigating and all that. So emails were sent to everyone. All you have to do is go back a little bit from your email. From that, you'll be able to sign up and get started. However, I understand that the ALX also goes in batches, right? So if you have missed the batch as a result of signing up early, you can. I think there'll be a next batch coming up soon. So you just have to wait for that. But yes, it is compulsory.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other person? Okay, so if we have no other question, I also want to give, before we go into the fun session, I want to give some shout outs to some of our community members who have been phenomenal, who have been really good. These people have stood out in terms of they've actually embodied what it means to be a community member. I'm not saying we all were not good community members, but these people have stood out in terms of offering help, offering assistance, always lending a helping hand, answering questions, helping people who are having challenges. They've seen this, they've experienced these challenges, and they're able to share with other people. And these people are we have Nsemeke Jimmy. She has been very active. I'm sure you agree with me. She's always there responding to one person or the other. I mean, I wonder if like this data Sapa is not reach her side, but she has been very, very instrumental. She has been helping out very much. And I noticed she has been doing that for a while. So This is me saying thank you. This is me saying we see what you're doing and it's not going unnoticed. Thank you so much for being there to help, right? We also have EBA host 4. I don't know if she's here. I don't think so. But EBA host 4 is also someone who is pretty active in the community, who has also been lending a helping hand, helping, assisting people, helping them provide solutions, because I mean, I cannot reach out to everybody. I try my best to answer as much queries and concerns as I can. But I mean, the community is built by everyone. It is, it's a community effort, right? So everyone has to help, has to come together to ensure that the community thrives. We also have Osborne SCN. Osborne has also been someone who is instrumental, who has been instrumental in the community, who also lends helping hands to people. So I just want to say thank you so much to you guys and to every other person. I know a lot of people here have been also instrumental in ensuring that the community is thriving, right? As well as the people, the volunteers that I work with. I see you all. Thank you so much for all you do. And in the coming days, we're also going to be having what we call, sharing our success stories, right? If you notice in the feedback, in the weekly reflection form, for people who have filled before now, there's a section where you can share your success story. If there's, so far joining the 3MTT program, if it has impacted you, if learning your courses have somehow impacted you in some way, you can share that there. I'll also be sharing I'll also be sharing that. So each week you can put your success, if you have a success story you want to share. I mean, it's not compulsory, right? You can choose not to fill that part of the form, but if you do have success stories, we encourage you to fill it, because from the new month, that's literally from next week, we're going to be showcasing our top learners with their success stories, people who have things to share, just so that people know that we are actually producing global talents right here from the River State 3MTT community. So for the next and final part of our happy hour today, I'm just going to share my screen on the activity we'll be doing. Give me a second. Okay, please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, awesome. So who can tell me, who have an idea on what I'm presenting? Anyone wants to take a guess? Israel, okay, yes, I'm guessing that yes is true. Yes, I can see your screen. Does anyone take a guess on what this means on the activity we're going to do? Nobody, should I explain? It's not the time for you to unmute yourself, or can't be talking to myself like this.
Please explain.
Okay, so this is like a teaser. It's a teaser game, right? So I know that we are global talents. At the same time, I know that. Oh, Deborah can see my screen. Are you sure? That might be network or something. Like, try and see if you can pin me to your screen. But I'm currently sharing right now. So this is a teaser. We're going to be doing a series of teasers. It's like, that game, that popular game, 4 picks 1 word, right? You look at 4 pictures and you try to pick out a word. But this one is 1 picture, and you're going to like try to figure out what it means. And I know that we're very, very smart people, smart community members here. So, for example, who can take a guess on what this picture would represent? So, this for as a hint, this is a phrase. It's going to be a phrase, not a word. Who wants to take a guess? So there are lines. Look at it critically. There are lines, and then you have letters. You have the letters R-E-A-D, which means read. And each of these letters of read is separated by a line. Yes, Nubu.
Okay, let me try. I think it's read in between the lines.
Oh my goodness. See, I said this. We have very smart. Hope you didn't Google it. We have very smart people here.
Well, no, I didn't.
Okay, yeah. So do we all understand what it's about? Do we understand? Is it difficult? It's not difficult, yeah. Okay, so this is just an example. This is just a sample. So we have three of them that we're going to be using for our brain teaser. I just wanted to use this one as an example. So I'm going to be going to the next one, and you guys are going to tell me what it is. And maybe, just maybe, there might be a little token for the person who gets the most of them. So are we ready? Okay, I'll go to the next one. Who can tell us what this means? Very easy, very simple. You just have to.
White men.
White men, no. You're close. But
Men are white.
No. So as a hint, should I give a hint or it's too early? Any other guess?
Give a hint. Men in white.
That's close.
Men are
So
white.
Black men.
It's a movie.
Men in black. Men in black.
Men in black. Okay. Okay. Imorin got this one. Congratulations. So we'll go to
Men in black.
Please,
Men
let's
black.
raise our hands instead of cross answers.
Okay, yeah, we can raise our hands. So how someone is asking how is it men in black? So men is written in black, so it's men in black. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll be going to the second one. This one maybe is a little bit difficult. Okay, Bernice.
$8:30.
So what does 8:30 represent? You're getting there, but not quite there. Ogechi.
Happy hour.
Happy hour. No, not happy hour, but it is time related, as you can see already. There's 8:30, but not happy hour. Okay, Semeke.
8:30 hour.
Hello, everyone. Let me just try our time.
I didn't get that.
I said our time.
Our time. You are close somehow, but not quite. So there's time, there's hour. What else? What does it? Look at the position, Joshua.
Time hour.
Time hour. So there's time and there's hour. That's correct. But what else? Look at the position. Who else wants to go? Bernice.
Hour 8:30.
No.
Is it left? 8:30. 8:30 hour left.
Okay. This one is getting difficult. No, that's not correct. So this is also a phrase, or more like a sentence. This is a sentence, right? So I'm saying that there's time, there's hour. Now look at the position. You see where 8:30 is positioned. Where is the position on the what of hour? Where so time is what? Time is
Out.
house.
8:30.
No, not 8:30.
8:30 is our
Yes,
time.
Simon.
The time is before 8:30.
Time is
Not
left.
before, but you're close.
Time
Not
is
before,
left.
so
After
not
8:30.
not after.
Time is left. 8:30 time is left.
No. So okay, let me give another hint. Now there's this song we used to sing. I have a very big God, dude.
The time is yours.
Time is by my side.
Time is on our side. Okay. So Deborah got this one. Yeah, it's funny, right? Because it's just like look at the position. All right, so the last one. Let's see who will get this one. Are we ready? This one is pretty
Yeah.
easy. Should be the easiest actually.
Why can't I say this one?
Okay. This one is colorful. Who wants to take a guess? Yeah, princess.
He go red.
No, not ego red, but red is there. It's actually an English phrase, or could talk about a sentence as well. So there's a red E, and what else again can you see there? Yes, and smeke.
I just want to try. Go.
It's actually English, not pidgin. So there's red. What is the letter you're seeing there, and how many goals are you seeing? Now put that all together. What sentence can you make from that? This one is easy. It is the easiest actually.
Ego.
I say Google.
No, it's not ego. And it's not ego. So how many goals can we see?
Red, ego, go.
You're close. Very close. There's a red E.
Go
And how
red,
many
go.
goals?
Red, go,
So
go.
when you're
Go red, go.
trying to piece it together, like just in sync.
Ready to go.
I didn't get that.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Ready to
Ready to
go.
go, Deborah. Ready to go.
Okay, so do we give that to Deborah or Bernice? Yes, it's actually ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Who said it
Deborah,
first? You guys should be and judge.
Deborah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. It's correct. Ready to go. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Correct. Ready to maybe you will
What's the
receive
final answer?
Sorry?
What's the final answer?
Deborah got it. Ready to go. Ready to go. Does it make sense? Ready to go. That's what it stands.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. No, don't think about it so much. It's okay. Do you want to say something?
I was about saying pride goes before a fall, but when I heard red, I was like, that of it.
Way price goes before a fall. Here is the price. Okay. So this was fun. I hope it was it helped us to think a bit outside the box, and yeah, I enjoyed doing this with you guys. Thank you so much. So that brings us to the end of our session, our community happy hour today. And I hope you all had as much fun as I did, from listening to Gloria, to the program updates, your questions, to a fun session. And as you know, we try to have our happy hours bi-weekly, and we try to keep it regular, going forward. So yes, thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm going to let you have the rest of your weekend back, and would connect more in the community. So yeah, I'm just going to stop the recording now. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank